Life teaches us a lot, but not always in the easiest way. While in school we have a curriculum to follow, in life, lessons come without warning, without a manual, and often in the harshest way possible. Emotional maturity is one of those lessons that takes time, effort, and often, pain to learn. Before we dive into the lessons that can help you grow emotionally, it's important to remember that maturity has nothing to do with age. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean you automatically know how to handle your emotions well. In fact, it's entirely possible to be physically mature but still act emotionally like a 5-year-old. True maturity comes from how we deal with emotions, frustrations, and the obstacles life throws at us. So today, let's explore together 10 fundamental lessons that, once learned, can transform the way you see and handle life's challenges. And believe me, the sooner you learn them, the easier your life will be. 1. You can't control everything, only how you react to it. This is one of the hardest lessons to accept. We grow up thinking that if we plan everything perfectly, nothing will go wrong. But life has its own plans, and it loves to surprise us. Sometimes, it throws you into situations you never imagined, tests your patience, and forces you out of your comfort zone. And no matter how much you try to control what happens around you, the only thing truly in your hands is how you react to these situations. If someone hurts you, you can't control what they did, but you can choose whether to hold a grudge or forgive and move on. If that dream job didn't work out, you can lament it forever, or you can use it as motivation to pursue something even better. This ability to choose your reactions, to not let circumstances define your emotions, is what separates an emotionally mature person from one who is still learning. 2. Discipline is true freedom. One thing that distinguishes children from adults is the ability to maintain discipline. Living only by doing what you feel like, without thinking about the consequences, is childlike behavior. True freedom comes when you are able to organize yourself, stay focused, and keep moving forward, even when you don't feel like it. Think about that urge to procrastinate or the laziness to go to the gym. It's in these moments that discipline makes all the difference. Without it, it's hard to achieve important goals like staying healthy, growing in your career, or saving money. Any significant accomplishment in life will require you to be disciplined. 3. People will disappoint you, and that's okay. This lesson is bitter. The truth is, people will disappoint you at some point in life. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a romantic partner. We create expectations about others, and when they don't meet those expectations, disappointment is inevitable. The reverse is also true. You will disappoint someone at some point in your life, even when you're trying your best. Emotional maturity comes from understanding that these disappointments are part of the process of living. It doesn't mean you should close your heart or become cold. Quite the opposite. You need to adjust your expectations and remember that no one is perfect. And that includes you. It's part of life to accept that people are flawed, yet still make room for relationships in your life. 4. True pleasure comes from what you earn through your own merit. Few things are as rewarding as achieving something through your own effort. When you fight for something and finally reach it, the taste of victory is so much sweeter. This strengthens your self-esteem and your sense of capability, something we call self-efficacy. In today's society, we often take longer to achieve this autonomy. Out of comfort or fear, we remain dependent on others, whether it's our parents or the circumstances around us. But there comes a time when it's essential for you to take control of your own life and pursue your achievements independently. This not only strengthens you but also gives you an incredible sense of personal satisfaction. 5. You are responsible for your emotions. How many times have you said or heard someone say, "You made me feel this way"? The truth is, no one can make you feel anything unless you allow it. Of course, people's actions can affect you, but how you handle it is entirely up to you. Emotional maturity means stopping the blame game and taking responsibility for your feelings. It's about understanding that your emotions are yours, and it's up to you to find healthy ways to deal with them. Playing the victim may feel comfortable at times, but it won't get you anywhere. 6. Growing hurts, but running from discomfort won't get you anywhere. Growing involves going through tough situations. Whether it's starting a new relationship, launching a business, or changing careers, discomfort is part of the process. However, avoiding these situations only leaves you stuck. The truth is that discomfort is what drives growth. Those who are willing to face it and deal with uncertainties end up evolving. Running from what hurts may seem tempting, but it's only by confronting these challenges that you become stronger and more mature. 7. The past cannot be changed, but it can be overcome. Everyone carries wounds from the past. Maybe you were betrayed, failed at something important, or lost a loved one. But staying stuck in the past only prevents you from moving forward. Emotional maturity is understanding that what's done is done. You can't change what has already happened, but you can learn from it and move on. Dwelling forever on what could have been won't change reality, it only traps you in a cycle of pain and regret. The key to emotional freedom is accepting the past and focusing on building a better future. 8. Creating expectations is normal, but staying attached to them is a choice. We all create expectations, it's natural. The problem arises when we become attached to them, and when things don't go as imagined, we sink into frustration. Reality doesn't always match what we envision, and this is where emotional maturity comes into play. Accepting that things won't always happen the way we expect and moving forward regardless is crucial. This doesn't mean you can't dream or have expectations, but rather that you need to be prepared to deal with frustration when things don't go as planned. 9. You don't have to be strong all the time. We live in a culture that values strength, resilience, and self-control. But sometimes, emotional maturity is about admitting that you're not okay and that it's perfectly fine to ask for help. Showing vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a sign that you're human. No one needs to be strong all the time. Recognizing your moments of weakness and seeking support is one of the greatest signs of emotional maturity. However, never bleed in a tank full of sharks. Only show your vulnerabilities to people who truly care about you and whom you trust unconditionally. Unfortunately, there are bad people in the world, and they're always looking for an opportunity to take advantage of you. Don't give them that chance. 10. Emotional growth is a continuous process. Emotional maturity isn't an endpoint, it's a journey. Life will keep testing you, bringing new challenges, and you will keep learning. There's no moment when you can say, okay, now I'm 100% mature. Every day is an opportunity to grow, to learn something new about yourself, about the world, and about others. And the more you accept that the process of maturing never ends, the lighter your journey will be. After all, life is a school that never stops teaching us. These lessons may seem tough, but they're essential for anyone seeking to grow and become emotionally mature. By learning and practicing each of them, you'll discover that life can be much lighter and more balanced. So, which of these lessons resonated most with you? Leave a comment below. If you're committed to your personal development and want to keep evolving and leveling up, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, I always bring practical and powerful content to help you keep growing. And if this video helped you in any way, make sure to leave a like so that more people can be impacted as well. In the description, you'll find links to books that I've carefully selected, works that can completely transform the way you think and act. It's definitely worth checking out. And don't leave just yet. Take a look at the suggested videos here on the screen. They will help you even more on your personal development journey. See you there.